students, uniformly accelerated motion. In the previous class, two derivation of equation of motion, but for today class, derivation of velocity displacement equation. Velocity displacement equation, that is v square minus u square is equal to 2as. It will be our duty to prove by calculus method. Fourth equation, that is equation for displacement in nth second of motion. Means we have to prove s nth equal to u plus half a into 12 minus 1. Just after this, we will study regarding accelerated motion. Accelerated motion, non-uniform motion. Means a body is moving, either it is speeding up or speeding down. In this case, we will study about it, and that will be non-uniform motion. Just after that, that is acceleration. You all are already well familiar from standard 9. Average acceleration, instantaneous acceleration, uniform acceleration, variable acceleration, and then after numericals related to it. First duty is velocity displacement equation. It means we have to prove this formula. Means the formula is v square minus u square is equal to 2s. It is our target to prove it by calculus method. Prove. Let a body be moving with uniform acceleration, then acceleration can be written as dv by dt, rate of change of velocity, that is acceleration, and we can write this equation as dv by ds into ds by dt. Actually, in calculus you have studied regarding chain rule. This can be written as this. This ds will cancel, you will get dv by dt, but ds by dt, is it velocity? This is your velocity into dv by ds. So we can write it as v into dv by ds, and this is equal to, by cross multiplication we can write v dv is equal to a into ds. Okay. This v can be written as v is equal to u plus at. So we can prove here. This is the equation number 1. We will integrate. Integrating above equation within certain limit. So this is your v dv, integrating it from u to v. Means the body is moving with uniform velocity u, and after some time, this is your ABS 0 to s. It is our duty. Now VDS. VdV, integration of this, apply the formula x to the power n into dx, x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So it can be written as, this power is not given 1, so we can write it v square by 2 power this, and lower limit is u and upper limit is v. What will be integration of ds? We can write a will be here, integration of ds from 0 to s. This will be a into integration of ds, that will be s from 0 to, it can be written as 1 by 2 can be taken common, upper limit is v, lower limit is u, so we can write it as v square minus upper limit minus lower limit, definite integral. This one and this is equal to how much? A times s minus 0. S minus 0, that is s, so it becomes, I can also write it as s, a into s by cross multiplication. These two will be multiplied here, only v square minus u square is equal to 2s. This was velocity displacement relation, and third formula is being proved. Next formula, this was your formula number 3rd, and this is another equation for the displacement in another second. It means 4th formula we have to prove S n. U plus half a into 2n minus. We have to prove it by calculus method. Prove. We already know about, we know that velocity can be written as v is equal to ds by dt, displacement by time. So ds can be written as v into dt. The formula of v, very first formula, v can be written as u plus at. This whole multiplied by dt. There is no need to write v is equal to u plus at. This is your dt. Now this is your equation number 1. You can also write it as, in this form also, u into dt plus at into dt. Same equation, either in this form or this form. Now you have to apply a condition when t is equal to n, then this will be Sn, integrating equation first. Within certain limit, means when t is equal to n minus 1, then s will be how much? Sn minus 1. When t is equal to n, then s must be equal to Sn. This is the condition. Within this condition, we have to integrate this equation. So, the equation first becomes integration of ds from n minus 1. This is your s, n minus 1 to Sn. And this is integration of u into dt from n minus 1 to n plus integration of at into dt from n minus 1 to n. This one, and it can be written as, this is your s, lower limit Sn minus 1 and upper limit is Sn. This is your u into dt. U will be here. What will be integration of dt? T. And range is n minus 1 to n plus at dt. A will be taken out of this integration. What will be integration of t dt? X to the power n into dx. X to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. When it will be taken here, only t dt, so it will be t to the power 2 by 2. Range n minus 1 and upper limit is n. This will be Sn minus s n minus 1 here u times, this will be n minus 1 plus this 2 will be taken here. We can write a by 2. This will be t square only. We can write n square minus n minus 1 whole square. This middle bracket. This bracket closed. It is your s nth distance covering and second, that was equal to Sn minus 1 Now, what here? This is your u. N minus n plus n cancel. Minus minus plus 1. 1 into u, that will be simply you have to solve. This is your a by 2. Solve this n square. The formula of a minus b whole square minus n square plus 2n plus 1, but this signage negative, this will be minus 1. Multiplying it by negative sign, n square, this one. This n square cancel. Now we will get the conclusion of the result. U plus half a and within bracket 2n minus 1. 2n minus 1. This is the final result for the displacement in nth second. If you desire, you can log this equation. That was our fourth equation. Okay? Accelerated motion. In our daily life, most of the motion are non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion means it may be speeding up or slowing down. In common way, in nutshell, we can write in non-uniform motion, the velocity of the body changes as the motion proceeds. In this way, we can say the body has some acceleration. Next term is your acceleration. Acceleration. We are already familiar from this term. The rate of change of velocity, that can be written as acceleration. The rate of change of velocity, we can write acceleration is equal to, it can be written as changing velocity by time. It can be written as v minus u. If u be the initial velocity and v is the final, so changing velocity will be v minus u by t. From standard 9th, but you are studying 11th. Applying calculus method, the rate of change of velocity. In the language of calculus, we can write dv by dt. Acceleration means rate of change of velocity. You can also write d by dt of v. Whenever it requires, you can also write d by dt of v in so many forms. SI unit, it is already known. SI unit. SI unit of acceleration, meter per second square. Meter per second square. What will be its CGS unit? You have to replace meter into centimeter. Centimeter per second square. Yeah. So write this is the unit. And next is your average acceleration. I am deducting it. Cancel it. term is average acceleration. Average acceleration. Just watch this diagram. Suppose the body is moving in a straight line starting from point O, where t is equal to 0. After t1 time it reaches at A, and at t2 time it reaches at B, and if v1 and v2 be the magnitude of the velocity in time t1 and t2. First of all, its definition. It is the ratio of change in velocity to the time taken to undergo this change. It means its velocity changes from v1 to v2 in the time t1 to t2. The body was at rest at point O when t was 0. So average acceleration can be written as total change in velocity by total time taken. So acceleration is always denoted by A. This is your average acceleration. Can I write AVG? Means average acceleration, total change in velocity. You may write v2 minus v1. v1 and v2 be their velocities in time t1 and t2 by total time taken t2 minus t1. In the language of, you can also write del v change in velocity by del t, means change in time. In the language of, in vector form, A average would be written as vector of this by this. This is your average acceleration. Accelerated motion, acceleration, average acceleration. Now the next term is instantaneous acceleration. What do you mean by instant? Instant means in particular time, that is instant. Suppose a bowler throws the ball, and at a particular time the hook shot applied by the batsman. In a very short interval of time, the touching between ball and bat is very slow, very least, then the ball will move high and high. If the time of contact will increase, what will happen? The player may be catch out. Whenever time is increased, whenever a cricketer throws the ball or catches the ball, he lowers his head. Now, instantaneous acceleration. Instantaneous acceleration. It is the acceleration at any instant of time. At an instant of time, or you can say at any given point, or any particular time, that is instantaneous acceleration. We can write it, the limiting value of average acceleration, as delta t tends to 0 is called, you will write instantaneous acceleration. So this will be, there is condition, limiting value, limit delta t tends to 0. This was in the previous case delta v by delta t. Then the limiting value of delta t tends to 0. This particular moment is called instantaneous acceleration. So we can also write it finally as this is equal to limit delta t tends to 0. It will be dv by dt. In the language of calculus, this is equal to this by this. Okay, that is your instantaneous acceleration. Only two remains, that is uniform acceleration and other is variable acceleration. It can be shown within 2 minutes. Uniform acceleration, only two, uniform and variable acceleration. Uniform acceleration, if the velocity of the particle increases by equal amount in equal interval of time, that is uniform acceleration. Okay, variable acceleration, this was your uniform. In case of uniform, you always remember increases by equal amount in equal interval of time. But in this case, a particle is said to be moved with variable acceleration if its velocity changes by unequal amount. It means velocity changing by unequal amount but in equal interval of time. The time interval is same but velocity is changed by unequal amount. That is why it is called variable acceleration. Variable acceleration will vary. Whenever you see the speed breaker, what is the position of accelerator and gear? It moves in this way or this way. In case of free load, the vehicle is accelerated. In case of a scooty, bike, it is accelerated. But whenever a child comes or a breaker comes, brake is applied and the position accelerate, not de-accelerate. Retardation is produced whenever brake is applied. Here is your uniform and variable acceleration. In case of uniform acceleration, this was velocity of the particle increases by equal amount in equal interval of time. And last, that was variable acceleration. In case of variable acceleration, means acceleration will vary. Remember this case. Velocity change by unequal amount in equal interval of time. Velocity changes by unequal amount in equal interval of time. That is your variable acceleration. So, numerical related to this will be discussed in the next class thoroughly, one by one. Okay? Okay, thank you very much.